You bring a flat map, we bring a globe. Your claim falls apart before the first probe. We check the shadows, we check the map. We line up the angles and wreck the bad path. Spin it, turn it, watch it all through. Every edge you draw comes back, cut through. Curved again, truth comes back around. Curved again, watch that myth go down. Ships out till they sink from sight. We read the moon map in the cold night light. We test the horizon with a sharp new lens. What you call a puzzle, we can solve it. Yes, turn it, watch it all true. Every edge you draw comes back, curve through. Curved again, truth comes back around. Curved again, watch that myth go down. Circle, you can tape up the lie, but the facts keep rolling like a wheel in the sky. One world, one shape, no edge to defend. Step up to the data, wait till it again. Turned again, truth comes back around. Turned again, watch that myth go down. Turned again, say it loud, say it plain. Turned again, your flat world breaks the frame,
Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane and the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
All right. How is everybody? Got 2 people here, Moxie and Orion Cooper. Good to see you here. Now, you can't tell me that Reckless Ben isn't the lead singer for fucking, can't remember the name of the group. Shit. Ah, fuck, I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, fucking, shit. What's his name? Yeah, Adrian Brody. You can't tell me. No, that's not Adrian. That's Adrian Brody. God damn it. Where is he?
War in the east, war in the west.
Cypress Hill. You can't. No, not Cypress Hill. Rage Against the Machine. You can't tell me that Reckless Ben isn't the lead singer for Rage Against the Machine. You can't. You can't. Rage Against the Machine. Here he is here. Here, let's find Reckless Ben. You can't tell me that these aren't the same people, man. You can't tell me that Zach De La Rocha isn't fucking Reckless Ben. I mean, it's the fucking resemblance is fucking uncanny. Except Zach is a little more angry. But I mean, look. Look. Are they not the same fucking people? That's the same guy, man. That's the same fucking guy. Yeah, it's just funny. As soon as I saw Reckless Ben, I'm like, dude, what are you doing live streams on YouTube, man? You've got a successful music career. Anyway, we got a dipshit here, Vag Boy.
Serious B. Now you can hear my voice. I'm awake now. Thank
Hey, Orion.
you. All right. Snap out of it. I'm dedicating the show to two of my favorite trolls. So I should pull up some of their work.
And there's another one. If you ever play Escape from Tarkov, on the loading screen, on one of the photos or the images on the loading screen in the slideshow, that one of the scavs, one of the models that they created for one of the scavs looks exactly like the principal on Room 222.
But all deplorable D has is my content on his channel. I'm not going to show you guys any of that. He does some horrible AI. And Creaky is
Deplorable D? What?
not my troll. He's just
Did he
a
say
bloke
deplorable D?
who believes that gravity is a real thing. And I was listening to some of the
Yeah, it is, Roger, you stupid fuck.
conversations, and they think that a bubble level on a Mariner section or even on an aircraft section
Okay.
actually is pulling to the center of gravity at the center of their ball Earth.
Yes, that's what a bubble level does, dipshit. That's what a bubble level does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. What does it do then, Roger?
If that were the case, it would change orientation.
No, it wouldn't, Roger. Why would it change orientation? It's down. Down is to the center of the earth. You dumb motherfucker. Jesus fucking Christ, you're dumb, man. Holy shit. I have no idea why my bookmark at the top of the fucking page keeps changing. Right? Ah. See, you've got a circle here, right? This is a cross section of the earth. We've been through this. We've been through this, dumb fuck. That's plum. That's plum. Ah. That's plum. You notice anything about these things, man? That's plum. They're all pointing toward the center of the circle. And they're all 90 degrees to the surface. This is plum. Each one of these is a separate plum localized to wherever this is on the Earth. You stupid fuck. How hard is this to understand, Roger? How fucking hard is this to fucking grasp, man? That's plumb. Now, if we add points, we just do it to one because it'll hold true for all of them. Add a point here and a point here, and we'll add an intersection point. You can tell it's intersecting because it's gray. Now we'll check the angle. The angle from here to here to here is, what's this number? 90 fucking degrees, man. It's 90 degrees. And if we bring this closer, see, on a curve, you don't measure way out here. You measure as close to the intersect point as you possibly can. You stupid motherfucker.
So with their gyros.
I mean, you can't. These guys are unable to learn. They're unable and unwilling to learn. Hey, Stanley. Hey, Westside. Yeah, I'm a little early. I decided to go early. I got up early. Hey, did the PC get there yet? Just curious.
So the
I didn't even think to keep track of the shipping or the tracking number myself.
the grasping at straws, what that thing is. I'm sort of trying to think. I want to get Eddie Bravo.
And his little tagline here is titled "The Moon is playing havoc with your eyes." He probably thinks that's profound. That's some profound thing that he came up with to say.
Eddie Bravo. I guess some clips of him. Probably Alex Jones, Eddie Bravo, and I wanted to look at that.
Okay, good. Hey, Anzo. Hey, Cygnus. But I sent him another email. I wanted to explain this. I said I would, so I will. I said I would in the email. But I also said he's too chicken shit to watch, which is correct. So let's select all of these and delete everything. Oops. Why do I have trouble making circles today? Now the deal is you've got the sun, right? We'll represent the sun with a point. And we have, this would be the sun's, this would be the dividing line, right? The shadow line. I actually gotta lift it up just a little. Oops. Something I probably should have done. That's close enough. See, and then you got clouds, right? You got clouds here, right? You know, if we didn't have atmosphere, sure, this edge would cast a shadow, would cast a distinct shadow in the clouds. But we do have atmosphere, so this is like a thick cloud. This would be like all these clouds compressed into an area, and you expect light to go through it and give a distinct shadow, and it won't, because the atmosphere blurs out the light. But the light is still strong above the atmosphere. And then you have a mountain, right? You got a mountain here. Well, guess what, Roger? The light's already gone through the atmosphere. This is above the atmosphere. The light coming in casts a distinct shadow of the mountain on the clouds because the mountain is closer to the fucking clouds. It's in closer proximity. As a matter of fact, it should be like this, right? A lot closer. So why wouldn't it cast a shadow on the clouds? But the horizon can't because the horizon is fucking huge. You're dealing with all this area here, Roger. All this thick atmosphere, this haze and mist and fucking fog and low-lying clouds. All this is going to filter the light so it won't cast a distinct shadow way over here on the fucking clouds. But I saw a dishonest piece of shit do a Blender fucking video on it, so I'm convinced he's right and science is wrong. Rant over. No, they don't. They don't want to learn. That's the problem. They're unwilling to learn. The first thing you need to do to learn is to be willing to learn, right? If nobody wants to do anything, nothing gets done.
Mr. Alex Jones. Huh. There's a couple of clips on here. I'll take a look at this. Let's start off with Alex Jones. I think you go to Joe Rogan first. You know,
I shortened it.
there's something wrong with Joe. I'm not really sure what it is. Take a look at some of his stuff. The last show was supposed to be Eddie and Rampage.
This is a reminder.
That's what I was going to look at.
Change my cat's litter box.
And PJ did an excellent
This is a
coverage
reminder.
on his channel
Change
with
my cat's litter box.
the fittest flat earther.
I already did it.
Calling him out, right, Matthew? Dude, that man grasping at straws, dude. If your face looks remotely like somebody else's face, you are that person. You might not be the same height, too. That was pretty funny. Shout out to PJ Cruikshank. Man's busy. He's taking a break. I need to take a break. Probably next week. I'll probably take like 4 or 5 days off.
My God, Eddie Bravo's here.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ.
You guys haven't choked each other out yet?
No, we're having
he
a
already
great
beat me
time.
up earlier.
We're having a great time talking about interdimensional
Fucking
beings.
shirt is this?
What's up, bro?
Fuck, I'll choke you out with this shirt.
NASA.
Eddie, you
I'm
know,
gonna make you regret wearing this fucking shirt.
hey, listen, in high school, we used to choke each other out. That's like a DMT. Go ahead and choke me out. On air.
No, please
50
don't.
That would be
Years.
hilarious.
Please
do it.
don't.
I'm not scared. Let's do it.
No, Eddie, don't.
Do it. Let's
Please
do
don't
it.
choke him unconscious.
Do it now. I'm not
Please
afraid.
don't.
Let's go.
He can't do it.
You know, you think I'm afraid of this? Let's do
No,
it.
I definitely don't think you're afraid of this.
Huh. So I think we found some introspection. Found a reason why fucking that dumb son of a bitch is the way he is. In high school, we used to choke each other out all the time. No, that's how you get brain damage, dipshit. That's how you get brain damage.
Which is why I don't want him to do it.
You know
He's
what?
telling
Let's
me-
not be pussies. Choke me out.
You know what?
Hey.
Let me tell you a story first. Back when I used to work at the strip
Hey,
club.
you're the one.
Hold on.
I'm not afraid.
Alex, sit down, please.
Come
please.
on.
Please, Alex,
I know
we
this
all,
can kick my ass.
we,
When Alex Jones dies, not a tear will be fucking shed. I guarantee. What a piece of fucking garbage.
have to work together here. We have to work together. Come sit down.
Have you guys been
I'm not
drinking?
gay, but
You
Eddie's
guys been
good looking.
drinking?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. Have a seat.
Not
Hey,
gay,
hey,
but Eddie.
have a
You
seat.
better choke me out.
Alex, please.
I have no
Please
idea.
have
No,
a
we
seat.
used to do it in high school.
I know you did. You told me. You grab each other and you fall down and hit your heads.
It only takes like 20 seconds.
What were you going to say about strip club?
Back when I was blue belt, 1995.
Why the fuck are they watching this shit?
I worked at the strip club. She was
Always the best.
2 pounds. Yo.
Real quick.
Well, I woke
Same
up-
thing.
I woke up early and I fell back asleep, and I'm like, oh, I'm 15 minutes late. So I went and
Yeah.
started, and I just came out groggy, and I couldn't start properly. But I want
Yeah,
to
I did.
cover Eddie Bravo and Rampage Jackson and their flat Earth life now. You know,
Yeah, I did the same thing.
all right. He does 16 emergency flights, and I've got the book. one of the first flat Earth books I bought was 16 Emergency Flights, and that there are it's
Rampage Jack. Who the fuck is Rampage Jackson? It's a cool name, but
really questionable. I mean, it does work on
Rampage Jackson.
you know,
They try to
where they
go.
landed.
They soon as they take off, they correct for
Mhm.
they correct for direction, and then they, I mean, of course they're climbing, so they do their turn, and then they gradually climb till they hit. I mean, their whole thing is fly it straight. The less input you give it, the less fuel you use.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's
That's just-
backstage. Oh, that's deplorable.
Is he talking about a rocket? No, they don't fly straight, dipshit. They don't fly straight.
Nah, he'll remain back there.
But I mean, naturally, you're going to fly. It isn't any different if you were driving in a straight line or walking in a straight line. It wouldn't be any. I mean, of course, what's the most direct route? Well, the straight as you can go. The less input you can give it, the less rises, drops, whatever you want to. Naturally, the more.
He is. He's talking about a rocket. So let me ask you a question, man. Which is easier, climbing straight up a fucking ladder or walking up a fucking ramp? Which is easier?
But topography, the greater the distance.
Oh yeah. Oh,
God damn, these people don't know a goddamn thing about anything. I mean, I have never seen a more incompetent group of people than these assholes. That just so fucking Dunning-Kruger, so top left. They got to add a new fucking corner to the goddamn chart because of these people.
He's got to stay right quick. I'm pretty sure he's gonna
Oh, is he a MMA fighter?
do a normal spill. Like I believe it's flatter.
So some dumb piece of shit who made a living by getting hit in the head a lot thinks the Earth is flat. Wow, big surprise.
Why people get mad about people believing it's flatter?
Big surprise.
There's just a bugger, isn't he? Line the azimuth.
Smash and grab Jackson. Okay.
Yeah, your son will come back around. You still love him. You just gotta give him that tough love.
Yeah. That's him right there.
The left?
Yeah. That's my cousin right there. My little cousin. He listens to me. I tell him, like, yeah, son, come train.
If your dad's Rampage Jackson,
Yeah.
listen.
You listening.
If it's about flat Earth, I'm probably not listening. But if it comes to fighting, I'm listening.
Hey, you know the thing about me with
If it comes to picking up hookers in
I don't
the
push it
hotel
on-
room,
I don't push it
I'm
on
not
nobody.
listening.
I can't even I believe in I can't stand when people
All right.
push it on other people.
You know the one thing about flat Earth that does trip me out? Google images of satellites. Do it.
Literally that images.
Yeah,
of
be like
satellites?
satellite. Type in a satellite. Just like type in satellite. Like you'll see no.
The moon landing's a little weird.
You'll see no. There's all like they're just all.
There's no real pictures.
They're all
like graphics.
Yeah, dude. Not a single one is not. This is the one thing that tripped me out. I'm not gonna lie. They're all.
I think it's the same.
See, that's what happens when you repeat what other people say and you don't do your own research. See, he just heard some dipshit on YouTube say that there's no actual pictures of satellites, and he believed it. He didn't bother looking it up because he was convinced.
With the Earth too. What do you think, D-Man?
Well, obviously. Well, I mean, yeah, pictures of the Earth. I mean, I could.
And once a dipshit is convinced, it's hard to convince him that he's wrong.
I can go buy a cheap balloon and throw a balloon up and take pictures of the ground.
Can ya?
It's not a problem.
Can ya?
But
And then just add in your curvature after the fact.
no. Well, I mean, you remember when everybody was saying, "Look, I put a camera up there. Look, it's curved."
Can you make that balloon stay in one place forever? Can you do that, dumb fuck?
They couldn't figure out that the actual camera was making the curve.
Yeah. No.
So, I mean, how many years ago was that argument when everybody was throwing shit up in the air and saying, "Look, it's curved. Oh, it's curved."
So what David did in lieu of that, he took.
He could do like this guy could do like a new advertising campaign for for beer. Your retarded cousin from Boston.
He took a camera and took a shot.
You're
looking at
retarded
the
cousin
sky
from
with
Boston.
like what was it, like a solar panel in the shot, like from a satellite?
Yeah, and he flipped it upside down.
Flipped it down, yeah.
yeah, that was a great one. He's like, "Oh no, this actually isn't from a." When he flipped it over, he said, "This is."
Yes, we know how Dave lies. We know how Dave lies, and but you seem to think it's cute that he lies.
The solar panel in my backyard. That's a great one. It's they believed it and they were ready to jump right on.
No, they didn't believe it. They just took him at face value, which you shouldn't do with a liar. You shouldn't take anything a liar says at face value.
At the minute they saw it, obviously it's from space. He's like, they have $62 billion to do this shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they can make anything real, man. I'm telling
you. You got that kind of money, you can do all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
but the one thing they can't fake is the measurements you use to get.
Yeah, we've measured it, dipshit. We've measured the Earth. The Earth is measured spherical. There's no measurements to fake, dumb fuck.
Measurements.
Yeah.
Baselines.
Is that better?
For the measurements, you can't.
I don't know why this goddamn app, why YouTube always opens videos at half volume. Why the fuck does it do that?
Fudge that shit, can you?
Yeah. I think somebody made a gyroscopic model of like what the planets do, but they use a plane as reference too. You can actually trace the path of the celestials like that too. Like a gyro, like those things you get. That's the way the planet or the wandering stars actually move. They move in that.
You can probably hear them now. No such thing as wandering stars, stupid.
Same motion.
Yeah.
It's the ether sensation. Have you heard Nathan's poem yet?
Oh yeah, I did. I heard it. I heard it on a couple of shows back. It was a song too.
Yeah. I was in. I think I was back in Discord listening to the show when he came up with that. He brought it up one day and just started reading it out like the ether sensation, the free energy, Nathan.
Yeah. One of them was yelling at him to stop playing the music thing.
Oh yeah.
Copyright.
Yeah.
And he was like, "We can't do that. We don't play music here." And I was like, "What are you talking about? Copyright? It's mine. Yeah. I wrote it."
Well, we just don't do music because copyright. And the irony of it is that they're reading stolen books.
Exactly. I think that's why they threw errors in it, so that way they could figure out who was actually reading from who's the actual ones they bought.
Oh, do you think Nathan's that clever? You think Nathan's that clever to set up a fucking variation sting? Shut the fuck up, man. Nathan's a dumb fuck, and so are you.
To the ones that they bought, well, the ones I think they did that kind of on purpose.
Yeah, Chuck's doing corrections to it, so my version I have is getting corrected every time I get online. He's correcting the errors, and it's a digital, so you can do that on my digital copy.
I had to convert mine. I had to take it and run it through a PDF, a converter from whatever that book reading for.
So Nathan is making corrections to his book instead of proofreading it, making sure it doesn't have any errors. They're just gonna keep updating the book. That's hilarious.
Format is to PDF because I'm on.
Actually, I have it open back here right now. I can't show it online because I don't want to do that without Nathan's permission. But yeah, it's pretty much corrected now. This thing is
so fucking funny.
Yeah, I did the original download and then I took the original download and converted it to PDF so that way I could read it on the PC. Because
Hey, SKS.
I don't use the tablet for
what dumb shit have you got to say today?
Anything except like stuff like we're doing right now. I don't do anything else. Like I use the PC.
Well, Chuck gave me a free copy too, like another one, because Santero's he thought it was somebody ripping me off or something. So the one I gave to Santero, he just kind of gave me a refund on it and took the PDF down. and then he gave me a promo copy for Santerra.
It didn't
So
give me it didn't give me an option to pick a different format. It only gave it
No.
to me in one format, which was that E-dup or E-dupe or whatever it's called, which is that like book reader format. And like I said, I got it and I couldn't read it, and I was like, oh fuck.
reverse it around, like flip it upside down, and they
Yeah.
get directions from the star itself, like its location at the time, so that they take a still shot because the stars move. At that location of equinox.
For you to come up with all these datums and angles, and it all comes from something. It's not just some.
Yeah, the datum has to reference level. That's why they use mean sea level for datum.
So I mean, it's not like it's hard to understand. It's just something.
The datum has to reference level. No, Roger, it doesn't.
New, and I'm gonna have to read it. I'm gonna have to reread it over and over and over until I can wrap my head around it.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it when Nathan goes to talk or somebody goes to say something. I'm already saying something like, I'm already yelling at the phone.
I mean, good luck with that, buddy. I've read the first page of his book, and it's fucking incomprehensible fucking gibberish. It's like it was written by a third grader.
Well, the thing that got me, like when he starts talking about azimuth, I couldn't exactly picture why azimuth, but they do azimuth in the stars too for their location. So they reverse it around, like flip it upside down, and they get directions from the star itself, like its location at the time. So that they take a still shot because the stars move. And the location of equinox is where they map it from. So they take a direction from when it's at equinox, and they actually go north, south, east, west from that star's point.
Yeah.
So that's how they get directions further out from Polaris or wherever you're at. So
That's why the moon map.
No, that's not at all how anything works, Roger.
That's why the moon map.
Hey, Lisa.
Map is kind of interesting because I know it's just a theory.
Yeah. Well, you can't prove that that's an actual map of the.
But it's actually interesting because it's almost like it's a road map.
Yes, it's
almost
kind of talking to you
when
too,
you
isn't
think
it?
about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's saying, "Hey, look."
It's almost road map-ish. It's almost like, well, let me just look at the moon. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why God made it. Put it there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's there for us to use.
You kind of think about it, and yeah, it's theory, but when you think about it and you look at it, you're kind of like, that is kind of interesting. You could navigate from the moon. When you think about it and you look at it, you think, wow, it's just flipped. I'm here.
I have tons of copies of the infrared or the X-ray of that.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can use that for a map if you're trying to chart.
It's interesting.
Holy fuck, these guys are dumb. Holy shit.
I mean, I know it's not provable, and I'm not going to take
my
shit
God.
for it. I'm admitting it, but it is an interesting concept. Like, wow, that is kind of looking
Got
up
some
to
new people in the
it.
audience. D-man, we got to say hi to them. Serious B's here. I think.
It's upstairs.
And let's see, we had Dick Wayne, the man, the myth, the legend, and DeWitt, Straight Laces.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Well, Jeremy's been here. I've already said hi to him.
Mr. Bassett.
Yeah, Jeremy Bird, that's the guy I was trying to think of that does trivia.
Yeah,
Flat Earth
he gave me his
trivia.
number. I can get a hold of him. So I can get a hold of Jeremy. I'm going to get three of Nathan's books, and I'm going to give him for the trivia. Have you been over to Jeremy's and did trivia yet?
No.
He does trivia, like flat Earth trivia, conspiracy theory stuff, and like movies and all kinds of other stuff. And he gives away prizes. So he gave me the True Earth Whisperer, and he's supposed to send me something else. So because I won something last time. Woo! I got it. It's
you're a winner. You're a winner. You're not a loser.
It's really competitive, man. You got to be fast typing, dude.
Yeah, you got to be quick. I used to do stuff like that a long time ago on Yahoo, on the old Yahoo Messenger. We used to do Yahoo chat, and they used to do the same thing, like trivia, music trivia, movie trivia, history stuff, trivia, history stuff. Where, you'd have to have the window open before you even answer. so that way you can just immediately type as quick as you possibly can. You know.
Yeah. Didn't Jaron and Austin, speaking of books and stuff, didn't they critique Eddie's book here, the 16 emergency flights? Like they said he needed to upgrade some of it because he was off about some of them, and he told Eddie, said, no, I'm not going to republish it because he didn't want to make the corrections.
I don't know. I don't remember it. Oh,
yeah.
If they got tailwinds the whole way going somewhere, well, shit's going to take a hell of a lot less fuel they got there.
Mm-hmm. Well, the big question though is, can the planes withstand that speed? Because some of those winds are like 600 miles
faster than the plane going faster than the plane can go.
So you just like dip your nose into it, you know what I mean? Because you want to get the full thrust of that, dude. But it would save a lot of, and they probably got it down to a science. Think about it. How many flights are up there at that altitude?
Well, I mean, if they get into those streams, hell yeah. You don't need less. You can give it a lot less throttle. I mean, but you got 1,000 miles an hour in the opposite direction. Yeah, there's going to be a problem.
Yeah. But I mean, there's some of those big jets, man. Those things got to be rigid as hell, like those big Airbus.
By the way,
they made the flex. They're actually made to flex. I mean, if you ever,
especially the wing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! I've been in some storms in a plane. I was in a DC-9 from Florida to Boston. We're a DC-9. We got moved from the big plane to a smaller plane. It was a DC-9. I'd never been in one. Yeah, what do you think happened? About halfway? Yeah, in the middle of a freaking storm. And oh my god, there was more than a bunch of times where that thing just dropped down. You could literally hear everybody go, "Ooh!"
I was in a 767. I was flying from, I think it was Atlanta to, was it either Texas or something, because we're going across country, and we dropped. And I watched the center of the fuselage. Actually, you could see the floor.
Oh, you see the wing flaps. You see the wings come up. You're like, man, god damn! You look out the window and there's the wings.
I didn't have a window seat for that flight though. I didn't get to look at the wings as much. But I was
looking right at it. I was like,
and I was looking at die. The center of the plane warp almost. It's like, whoa!
I'm waiting to see that wing snap off, and I'm like, I'm about to write my will.
Yeah, we bottomed out because it felt like we stopped. Like, wow! After we fell, like, whoa!
Yeah. I never liked flying. I mean, I never had a good. I mean, flying's nothing. You just get in it and don't think about it. You'll get where you got to go. You know, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen. I mean, you could die just walking outside. I mean, there's nothing. What are you going to do? The most unnatural freaking feeling, the feeling that absolutely told me to jump out of the door, was the most.
So these elastic bands are pretty good. They're very strong, soft. And these connectors are all metal. They're not plastic. They have a very sharp edge, so it's really hard to pull the elastic through them. So that was a good buy. If anybody does like fermenting and needing like rubber bands to go around your cloth to keep the bugs out, these things, man.
Unnatural feeling ever was in a helicopter. It's the most unnatural feeling thing because it feels like somebody's just picking you up by the.
Oh, I also bought, God, I don't know how many pounds. It's a bag of ginger about this big around. Probably 2-3 pounds of ginger. So that's for my ginger bug. So I'm going to start making ginger ale. I might even get into making ginger beer. Have a little bit of alcohol.
Yes.
Whoa. And I've never been in one. So.
And I might start growing escargot again, raising escargot snails. But I've been in a helicopter. I was stationed down at Fort Rucker. They let me fly one of the Cobra flight simulators. That was fun.
It does some strange angle changes because it has to raise you straight up and then they tilt it forward.
Yeah, ginger's good.
Oh my god, it's just the motions.
Like, your gut has to go.
Whoa. Oh my god.
No, I don't do. I don't make alcohol, SKS. I make kombucha. It's. I guess it'd be it would be making alcohol. Kombucha is slightly alcoholic, but it's like 0.1%. It's not much. But yeah, the kombucha's coming along fine. It's been in for a week, or about 6 days. No, it's been in for 5 days. It has a nice kind of cloudy sheen to the water. It almost looks like there's been some sort of toxic spill in there, but it's just the kombucha, uh, the SCOBY solidifying and gathering together from the yeast in the air and the yeast in the water and the bacteria, and just making a new baby. And has kind of a bluish, cloudy look to it. So, and it's over the whole surface. There's no mold. There's no bugs. It's doing good. And I'll give it 2 weeks. So let's see, on the 19th, it'll be 1 week. And then 7 days after that would be 28th. So I think I'll give it to on the 28th. I'll taste it, sample it, see how sweet it is or how tart it is.
God, and I mean, you know, it's now you're moving forward, and now they tilt it while you're moving forward. Oh Jesus, I made the mistake.
I think there's alcohol in kombucha. I'm not sure.
You're getting on a helicopter about 3 or 4 times. It won't be as bad as the other time. Oh, no, it's always bad. It's always bad. It's never good.
Oh, let's watch the rest of Rampage here.
Let's see. Regular store-bought kombucha is not considered alcoholic because it contains less than 0.5 alcohol by volume, ABV. Trace amounts of alcohol naturally occur from yeast fermentation, and special hard kombucha contains much higher levels, 3% to 8%. Jesus. Fucking hard kombucha. I'm going to have to try. I didn't know you could make hard kombucha. I'm going to have to try that. It'd be like alcoholic vinegar.
See what else he's got to say. You ready?
I'm gonna try it.
He's gonna beat the
I mean, why not? Right?
globe to death. He's gonna
Get out.
Put a submission hold.
Yeah. He's gonna do an arm bar on it. Oh, the globe doesn't have one. Right.
Just like red.
I mean, I've made kombucha from coffee.
Why?
So,
It's
I don't
true.
know.
Why you think?
This is the one I'm gonna say. This is the one thing that trips me out. I've never seen a satellite that was real. I'm just saying. I'm not a flat earther. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, that is very strange now that you bring that up. Here's
have you ever seen your own spleen, dipshit? You think you have one? You ever seen your own stomach? You think you might have one?
my thing. Why
You don't have to see everything for everything to be real.
would they want to sell us on Earth being round? What's the benefit? The sun's clearly round. The moon's clearly round. So Earth is just in the same solar system, and we're the only flat planet. Y'all stupid, right?
No.
And I'm going to say something here. That we're not in a solar system. So,
You're a dumb fuck, Roger. Shut the fuck up.
point. So they automatically, their minds go there, don't they? Like they got.
I mean, immediately when I think about something like that, I think the first thing you would see, it's hard because talking to a normie or somebody who's not going to understand really
We're normies.
what the hell is going to come out of your mouth anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of like Nathan's angle of it. Well, how is everything measured? Because it's the first thing it's the first thing in my mind that would be the most simplistic thing for someone to understand would be, well, how about this? How is it measured? How do we measure it?
Through we do it now through GPS, through WGS 86 or 84. You might want to read up on that, or measure it through the laws of spherical excess. You can measure it using Alberuni's method. You can measure it using Eratosthenes' method. You know, you can confirm it by measuring the angles to Polaris and the latitude you're at. So there's a lot of different ways. One way you can't do it is by shining a fucking laser over it. That's one way you do not measure the Earth.
How do we measure height? How do we measure?
You know another way you don't measure the Earth? Watching YouTube videos on flat Earth. That's how you don't measure the Earth.
Distance? How do we measure it? How do we measure it? How do we measure height? How do we measure distance? How do we measure, how do we figure out direction? How do we do these things?
Good question.
And that's kind of like, I go right to the Nathan thing because it's the first thing that you would.
Why? Why are you going to the Nathan thing? Nathan's a fucking retarded asshole. Nathan doesn't know anything.
Have to
Jesus
understand.
Fucking Christ.
In a way, it should be the first thing you understand. I mean, we didn't walk into that. We were brought into all the, we were brought into more of the, oh, it's a curve, but let's prove it's not a curve. It's like you're walking into their kind of,
it's a trap.
You're immediately thinking that these things are real, and now you're trying to disprove it instead of just saying, well, how is it measured? How do we get distances? How do we look this up? How do we get elevations? How do we do this stuff?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why do you research it, man? Instead of watching flat Earth videos, why do you do some actual research in your miserable fucking life and learn something, and then do it? If you learn how to do something and then fucking do it, then you know how to do something, and you don't have to listen to other fucking idiots say, "Well, it can't be done." Right?
The penny drop for me.
Jesus
again.
fucking
Nathan was
Christ.
explaining azimuth on the ground and referring to the sky as an azimuth, and they work in sync. It's an absolute, and you wouldn't be able to find a ground position without azimuth directions and elevation angles, both, and they take that same principle and apply it to the star. It's like it's a marriage between the two, and I'm picturing in my mind like.
See, Roger keeps using the word azimuth, but I don't really think he knows what azimuth is.
How would I know where?
I mean, all azimuth is the direction you're facing, Roger. It has no special connotation. You don't use azimuth to do shit. That's the direction you're facing.
Where that star is, otherwise, you wouldn't know where, you wouldn't be able to navigate. You would never be able to traverse anywhere if you're using stars.
Even before back in, say, 14, 15, 16, whatever, hundreds, you had all the people traveling all over the place, these trade points all over the place with people getting on ships with no electronics, with no nothing.
With a sextant,
with a sextant.
An astrolabe,
all mechanical shit, nothing electrical whatsoever. And traveling the distances that they traveled. It's wild that they even came up with it to be able to say, okay, well, that one star never moves. It's wild that somebody sat there and said, oh yeah, this is how they do it. So think about the measurement parts of that. Yeah, all this stuff's kind of latched together. I'm not a genius on this, but when you think about it, okay, somebody asks a question like that. Well,
he's not a genius.
It's the first thing I think of. Well, how would you measure it? How do we come up with these things that it comes from this? Well, just look at the measurements.
You're right, Orion. They don't want to do research because they find out that they're wrong when they do research, and they don't want to be wrong. They want to be the smartest boys in school, but they don't want to do the homework. They don't want to take time to learn to be the smartest boys in school.
It's the only then anything else you want to find out from that point. Okay, well, it's measured flat. It's the elevation from these distances. It's okay.
No, that makes me want to look up, there's more than one navigation star in the almanacs. They have several different major points where they actually have a navigation star. I want to look up all of the navigation stars and see where they are, and why they use those in particular. It depends on which constellation they're in too.
They usually use stars for navigation because they're bright. Because they're bright and they're high above the horizon in the prime area of the sky. So that's why they choose. That's why they choose those stars, because they're very bright.
And how bright the star is, it's easy to obtain, and they know where it's going to be. So they use timing for that. where it's going to be because it's in motion. And I brought that
Right. We know where all the stars are going to be at any point in time, Roger, because of Kepler's math, because of Kepler's orbital mechanics. We know where stars are going to be.
up to QE way back in the day when we first started looking at celestial navigation. I sent them a super chat. It's like, remember, we're looking at moving targets, dude. Like, yeah. So we have to realize that that's why they have the arc minute itself, because these things are in motion. You're in motion. Everything's in motion. If you're traveling on the sea, you'll need to know that your speed, your heading, and you'll need to know what degree the star's at the 15 degree within the hour. It drops in elevation.
Yeah, I just found a map. I just found a map that tells you the degree of
Navigation
change. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably in the atlas. I'm going to send Chris too. It's only going to cost me like $12 to send him that thing. So I almost send them both a calendar and that one. I'm going to save one of these 13-month calendars for myself. And the thing is, I want one I can change the year on. That's what Sal was going on about. Like, if we just change the year on one calendar, you don't have to go get another one from next year because there's no changes in the date.
Yeah, exactly.
So evidently the recipe is 2.5 cups of kombucha, 10 grams of black tea, 2 cups of total sugar, or 2 cups sugar, 12 cups filtered water, and yeast. You ferment for a week, add flavorings to keg or secondary of bottling, and it makes about 6.9% ABV. Might have to try it. I mean, yeah.
Just change the number on.
I mean, a week, and you've got 6.9% alcohol. Fuck, that's shit. That shit ferments fast.
The end of it. So,
2027.
Put a
So let's
sticky
do
note.
it. Yeah, go ahead, D.
Right on, Ryan.
I should just put a
Yeah, work comes first, man.
sticky note over the and change it.
Get a post-it note.
Yeah.
I could just pause it. Just tell me to pause every time you have to deal with a customer. I'll just pause it.
I got post-it notes all over my kitchen. Reminding me to do this, that, and the other.
Like, to say breathe. Is that what the post-it notes say? Breathe, blink, because your brain isn't strong, isn't powerful enough to like do that shit on its own. You have to remind it.
You ready to get back to this thing? Let's see what else.
Listen, I don't want to get in this debate with you because you.
No, I'm not debating. That's a legit question. Like, we're the only flat planet. Why would they? Why are they selling us on round?
Because it's not only just. It's not. That's not the only thing they're selling you on. They're selling you on space, as well. That's why you thinking like.
Yeah, space is real. All planets are round, except for that donut one that they flew through on the intro to Third Rock from the Sun.
Because you thinking outer space and all those other planets.
That was my favorite one.
Are real?
Like yeah, huh?
You don't think they're real? You don't think sun's real?
No. Sun is real. The sun and the moon is real.
Okay.
But outer space is not.
Yeah, because we haven't seen. Then what is it? What are we
It's
doing?
water over the firmament. Is water.
Over the firmament, he's talking.
That's a biblical reference.
We under the firmament, under the dome, and it's water over the firmament.
Good.
Firmament. Says it in the Bible.
No, it doesn't say it in the Bible, man. It doesn't say that in the Bible. It says what people thought shit looked like in the Bible.
The outer space there's no such thing.
There's no such thing as outer space.
No, and that's the whole thing that got you tricked and why you think the other planets.
So if I was writing something, right, and I was young and I didn't know what shit was, and I was writing a huge monster wearing pants and gloves and huge teeth came at me today. And then later on you read it and it's like, it's just Mickey Mouse, man. It's Mickey Mouse. It's fake. So you think that you would take that original writing as evidence of what Mickey Mouse is? No, you wouldn't, because you didn't know what shit was, man. You didn't know that Mickey Mouse, when you were a baby, you didn't know that Mickey Mouse was just a guy in a suit. But you wrote about it like it was fucking real, right? That's what you thought Mickey Mouse was, a huge fucking monster wearing pants. But no, it was just a dude in a suit. Because now you're smarter and you realize that was fucking dumb what I said there. Same thing with fucking the people in the Bible. They didn't know what shit was, man. They didn't know what shit was. So they wrote whatever they thought it might be.
So the planets are wandering stars that you think about.
So you think all that, like them going to Mars stuff, is all?
So the planets are wandering stars. What are the stars? Stars are way the fuck out there, man. What the fuck? Oh, there's no planets. They're wandering stars. Well, what are the stars? Well, there's no stars either. So funny.
How they going to the Mars?
It's all bullshit.
But you know, you can zoom in to a planet, but you can't zoom into a star. You can't make a star bigger, but you can make a star. You can make a planet bigger.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's
they're
all-
making a lot of money from it. I mean, it was a flex. Originally, it was a flex. It was a flex to scare the Soviet Union. That's all
and they're
it was.
still collecting on that too, man.
Yeah,
It's really
it's a flex. And then when the Soviet Union realized it, they were like, "Oh shit, we can do the same thing."
Yeah.
So they did.
Yeah.
So
governments will flex you any way they can, dude.
they realized that shit. This is how they're getting extra money. This is how they're doing it. Oh shit, we can do that too.
Did you put something in back chat, man? Oh, is that
Yeah, I
the,
put a couple of links. That's that weird chart. It gives you the it gives you
Navigation
the
star?
changes.
Poof.
There you go.
Yeah.
Should see an angle change, right? You would
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, and I'll even put a camera in the window. So
Giant trash bag or whatever they want to call it. I mean,
Oh,
that
trash
that
can.
that doesn't hurt me either.
no, but when they actually preach it as fact and they teach it in
Yes,
institution,
yes.
that's the problem.
That's where Nathan comes in.
Mhm.
That's why they hate him as much as they do, because they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it.
People dislike Nathan Oakley because he's an insufferable prick who's just insufferable. He's just an asshole. That's why people don't like Nathan. Not because he brings some truth, some grand criticism of the system.
Why don't they want to hear it? Well, because it disturbs some of their beliefs.
The stars are big balls of fucking plasma, superheated plasma. That's what they are, SKS. Fucking cope with it. Just fucking cope, man.
Doesn't
Oh, I've listened to Answers in Genesis describe like stars and stuff, and I don't know why they do that. They have cosmologists within Answers in Genesis who actually preach the big burning balls of gas. They'll go into details like this is a blue gas giant, and then they'll describe it like literally. I mean, how do you actually determine what that was causing that light?
I mean, how did they know what it was?
Yeah,
I mean,
It's-
where does it come from? Where does the gas source come from? How does it burn? How does it burn in a vacuum?
Or it doesn't burn. It's plasma.
That's a good question, man. It really is.
So, I mean,
Well, the
can I
gravity-
answer
Yeah.
any of these questions? No,
Exactly, Orion.
can't answer any of them.
Well, this their go-to answer is gravity. That it falls in on it. So
It doesn't hurt me by them believing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't mind when I get rickrolled because I kind of like that song. I like Rick Astley. What can I say?
Tend to stick right here on the ground.
Hey, Lindsay.
That's where we
it
are.
works for you. Yeah. And I mean, there's no way you're going to be able to test out any of their theories.
No.
Well, they're hoping they will one day if they get space flight to go up to a star. I mean, they supposedly sent a probe to the sun, didn't they?
I mean, you can believe whatever you want, man.
Wasn't even a thing.
I have absolutely no fucking reason to lie to you at all. I'm not getting paid to do this shit. I have no reason to lie to you. None. I'm not selling anything. I'm just I'm just presenting what science says, what research says, what measurements say. So you can poo-poo it all you want, man. It's your loss. Literally your loss. Oh, actually, fuck.
It
Forgot
flew
about
right into
this.
the sun. Like,
Oh,
yeah. And how did they get the data from that thing after it? I guess it transmitted the data back as it's going to the sun. Like, oh, it's getting hot. It's getting pretty hot.
That's why I'm saying I stay away from fantasy land, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
try to stay away. It's a pit of just guess, you know. That's all it is. I try to stay away from it.
Yeah, I want to say hi to Carl right quick and Glenn. Yeah, they just came in. Hey, Carl and Glenn, how you doing, guys?
I forgot all about this. I was bummed last night because I wanted something sweet to eat just before I went to bed, and I forgot about this. I was bummed. Just remembered this. Mm.
This is right up FE Nation's category. All right, let's play some more. Ready?
Why they don't put the same rover on the moon so we can watch the Earth spin right now? How they gonna go to Mars?
We're talking about building a society on Mars, right?
Yeah.
Now, I brought that up to
We got cameras in the fucking ISS, dipshit.
IC spin. Why didn't they take a picture of the Earth spin while they were on the moon?
Yeah.
He didn't have an answer. They
Time
already
lapse.
knew it was spinning. That's what he said. Oh, okay.
They did show a video of the Earth spinning, or footage of the Earth spinning from the moon. You saw it spinning. That's that's how fucking slow it spins, dipshit. It spins once a fucking day. How long do you how much spin do you think you're gonna see in a 10-minute movie? You dumb fuck.
Great opportunity to make a proof. Then when they landed on the moon, is take that camera, turn it around, point it at the Earth, and to see the Earth spin. I guarantee you, from the side of the moon they're on.
You wouldn't fucking believe that either, motherfucker. Don't pretend like you would.
The Earth is always visible in the sky.
I asked why Craig, when he went from wherever the hell he comes from to the United States, why he didn't just take an angle meter with him and just mount it to the arm of the chair. Show us the angle change of him flying over the surface of over a curved surface, following a ball. I didn't get an answer.
You're not. He'll tell you that the angle meter's pulling the gravity. You know?
No, you just fix it from the point before it takes off.
Yeah,
and just center it, and then say, okay, go ahead, let's see the angle change. Yeah, because it's never going to happen. That's why.
Yeah, so that would just prove their model.
No, I mean, think about it. You're traveling from the top to the bottom. What's the one thing that's going to change? Your angle.
Angle, yeah.
But it's that simple. Could have did it and just proved us all and said, hey, while I was in the plane, I took my camera and I pointed at this little cheap Amazon angle meter. I zeroed it when we were on the runway, and let's show the angle change. Let's do it. I'll record it so I can put it on a graph or a map and we'll chart it all out. Nope, didn't hear a thing. Didn't even get an answer.
D-Man, I'll go pick up an angle meter before I take my flight down to Punta Arenas. I can actually measure angle change all the way down.
Just take it, strap it right to the armrest, and set your phone up on your lap, look right at it. There you go. Yeah. Should see an angle change, right? You would have to.
Yeah, and I'll even put a camera in the window so we can actually watch the horizon the whole time.
You would have to. So I mean, you're going over that surface. I mean, anybody could do this. Go grab one of those cheap little digital angle meters. Go buy a cheap one. Zero it. I mean, it's got a button that you can put on that will zero it. You can zero it from the position it's at, and then just follow it along a basketball, follow it on a beach ball, follow it along a fucking concrete pipe. Anything you can find. You'll see an angle change. That's exactly what would have to happen for you to keep an elevation from the surface.
Speaking of elevation, we just cleaned out the bedroom and everything. I got all my equipment that I got already. I have a very good pair of binos. I have my compasses and everything now that I bought to take with me on my trip, and I have my telescope, and there is a leveling device on the telescope.
Yeah, my all my camera gear has a leveling ring on the top of the shoe, where the where you mount it, where you put the physical camera. But I have an adapter piece that goes on it that adapts to, like, it has a clamp piece that clamps to a phone or a digital camera, and that has a degree ring and a leveling piece on it that so you can set it so that it's perfectly straight.
Yeah, I just have a knob. I had to turn to get it, and it folds over, and I can uh, tighten the screw so it does go to level. Like
Yeah,
raises
yeah.
and
Mine
higher.
mine just has a level on it, so it just has a level on it, so
It's
that
a little level bubble on it. Yeah,
yeah,
what I got
the
on.
piece on top is just as straight as you can get it, and you're like, okay, now I can take my pictures or whatever.
Yeah. With
I
it,
got a
that's with the
really,
telescope though. I don't know. Should I take my telescope with me when I do go? I mean, I don't know what I can actually do with the telescope.
I don't know.
I'd be able to see the sun. I get a filter for it. Give me a solar filter. Well, it's got an alert from Timu. There's a sale on. Never mind. Yeah, don't download the app because man, about every 2 hours
See,
they got it.
soon as you mentioned, what do you call it? Now they're gonna start popping all kinds of telescope stuff in there.
Yeah, you
Leveling
need a
shit.
solar filter for your lens. We'll give
Yeah,
you one.
exactly.
Here's the deal.
That's when I just go right into the app or whatever you got and just shut all the shit off so it doesn't like off.
Yeah, I deleted 3 apps like in the last week that I don't use anymore, and I'm getting alerts from them. Like, why am I getting these still? I don't even use them. So
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
crazy.
price a plane ticket for one. That's gonna be the first price I get. I've got half the equipment I need. I want to build like a cage that attached to the balloon. I was talking about this earlier. Like
Yeah.
build one so I can mount the cameras to it. And I'm pretty sure if I can find a shop where I can actually get like a lathe and a couple of just make build
Can't wait for Roger to cry about how the balloon popped and his camera went into the fucking ocean.
a cage out of aluminum. Aluminum would be the best thing to do, wouldn't it? You think?
Yeah, I mean you could do it out of an old computer case would work.
Yeah.
An
Well,
old,
I want to strap it in good so I can mount more than one camera onto it too.
Oh, I would put cameras everywhere. I'd put a down camera.
And what's your plan after you've released the balloon, Roger? What's the plan? You think the thing's gonna fall gently back to Earth after the balloon bursts? So you're gonna put what, 2, 3 cameras, like $500-$600 cameras in a fucking cage, and then you're just gonna fall to the earth? You're gonna find them, Roger? You're gonna go hunt them down? What's your plan, Roger?
Side camera and up camera. I'd want a camera in every
Oh.
Every direction.
every side. Yeah. I mean, even if they were just cheap, just as long as they're not fishy, fisheye ones, I just use cheap action cameras. And I mean,
Yeah, I want to get something that I can like, especially if I'm looking at the sun. I want to use a solar filter on that too.
Yeah.
Just to actually make sure that
He's got no plan for going down there. I'm gonna stare at the sun for a little bit, and I'm gonna put some cameras up in a cage and a balloon and say goodbye to him forever.
none of the glare will change its angle.
Like 3 or 4 years ago, I wanted to go to Bolivia. Before I drop dead, I want to see the Bolivian salt flats. The one thing that I am going to do before I retire, and I am going to go to Bolivia and go see the salt flats and take video and pictures.
DeWitt's
from
trying.
there.
DeWitt said he's Roger to make you an official. You'll have to need an authorized. He's saying I. The way he spelled it, the fiddle with your level on your telescope. I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to level the thing. I've done it before. Sorry.
Yeah, they want to use these like super precise digital leveling. I mean, the old school way is just a little bubble level on the top, and you get it as close as you can get. It isn't perfect dead on, but I mean, you get it as close as you can.
The compass I got, actually, I think I paid like $30 for it. So it's it's a water compass, so it finds its level already. So when you're level when you get it.
I still have all my camera equipment from the 1990s. I just don't have from the late 90s that I was using. I just don't have the old 9mm 9mm camera, and I don't have my old Canon stuff from back in the 80s and 90s. That shit's all good. I sold that stuff a long time ago, but I kept all the tripods, and it was a good thing I did, because then I realized that you can buy an adapter that screws to the top, and it has a clamp mount. I could just put the phone right in it and use the phone as a camera, which I've done a bunch of times. And it works great.
So I'm just wondering how much I'm going to have to spend to build a cage and put cameras in. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a couple hundred at least.
I would just use something that's already around. That's all.
I don't have anything right here. I have to look through the garage, see if I have any, but I don't think I have anything big enough that would be able to mount cameras in like all four directions.
Like I said, an old computer case. Go on Craigslist and find an old computer someone's throwing it away.
Well, I have 3 or 4 computer cases out there. I got a Commodore and a Dell, and I got one that I built myself. It's a Dan built, what it's called. I built this one. I bought all the parts for a computer, built it myself.
Yeah.
I could probably take a couple of those cases and probably weld them together.
No.
Yeah, I'll probably get struck if I show that. But yeah, that's fucked up, man. See, when you're fucking crazy enough to think the earth is flat, you're crazy enough to kill people.
Just need one. You don't need a big giant thing. It only needs one.
You're a gullible fuckwit who can be convinced of anything by dipshits on YouTube. You can be convinced that you're fucking right no matter what, and that you should go kill someone if they disagree with you, because they're the devil.
One. You only need one computer case.
Well, the Dan built this a good sized tower.
I mean, fucking Flatzoid. Flatzoid tells people, if you believe in that the Earth isn't flat, then you're demon possessed. Some fucking gullible piece of shit will hear that and say, well, I should fucking kill them, because that's what a good Christian flat earther would do.
So I should be able to
go on Craigslist.
I mean, that's the logical progression of that shit. You know? Same way with fucking sovereign citizens. Laws don't apply to me. I'm not a citizen. I'm my own sovereign. I'm above the law. Laws don't apply to me. That guy pisses me off. He's going against God, because I'm sent by God to be a sovereign citizen. And I can kill people because murder is a law, and laws don't apply to me.
Go on Craigslist and go to the free section.
I mean, you think I'm crazy? It's happened.
On Craigslist and find an old shitty computer that somebody's throwing away or giving away, and just got all the shit out of it.
I'm not using any of those computers at all. Like the Commodore, I don't think it's even compatible with anything anymore. I could probably just use that case.
Roger, you're never going, man. You're never going to go. Admit it.
The Commodore has a plastic frame around the outside.
Yeah.
Of it, so I don't think I'm use it.
I would just use something that's already existed.
Yeah.
So
I'll look through what I got. I got like 4 or 5 computers out there. The girls' computers they grew up with. I could take the hard drives and stuff out of them, put a power supply in there. It's already.
I mean, at a minimum, you're fucking up kids' fucking education. At a very minimum. You're putting information out that kids can fucking look at, can absorb, but it's wrong. And it will fuck with their education.
So I could run the cameras from it.
I would, yeah. I'd put a good sized battery in it with a little. I'd put a good.
Oh yeah, people kill in the name of God all the time, Lisa.
I won't pay for pussy.
You got robbed for it though.
No. I won't. I like strippers. I don't like hookers.
Yeah.
Real talk. I ain't no shame in my game.
No, I'm with you.
I won't pay for a hooker.
You pay for a lap dance, but that's it.
No, I don't even like lap dance. I like to see them twerk.
Oh, word.
I don't even want to touch them. I go to actually any of my friends go to.
I like to see them twerk too. I'm just kidding. Admit it, guys.
The so many times. Oh my god, we used to go to Montreal like at my birthday. Every year I would go to Montreal. We'd go to Montreal because Montreal is like debauchery central. Like it's nothing but.
Oh yeah, imagine.
And not just kill, Lisa. Torture. The fucking Spanish Inquisition was led by God, and they tortured people. The fucking Catholic Church killed people, tortured people because they thought that the biblical cosmology was correct, and anyone who didn't agree with that was a heretic, and they had to die. That's Flatzoid in them. That's these fucking people.
Hollywood too, right? Then they started doing.
I mean, these people hate the Catholic Church, but they represent the thinking of the Catholic Church.
Films up there and stuff, and they brought all their debauchery with
Yeah,
them.
of course.
Yeah.
Back-assward, fucking anti-science bullshit. That's what they believe in. The same as the Catholic Church in the fucking 5th century.
I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you're gonna find strip joints everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm with Rampage on that one. I never paid for anything like that.
No.
I paid for it.
I did go to one strip club when I was younger. When I first got introduced to it, like, wow, you can actually get them to dance for you.
Yeah.
So I went to this strip club called Weather and Lace in Charlotte, and I did it like 3 or 4 times. And I had this one girl who she took advantage of me. Yeah.
There you go. Aaron said Montreal is a shithole.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Aaron. Debauch.
Yeah, now they're talking about strip
And
clubs.
then go up the next day and then go eat.
They claim to be Christian, but they're talking about strip
Of
clubs.
course, back in the day.
So yeah, when I went to school, I went to a Catholic school, right? And there was 2 or 3 kids that were actually brought down south to Charlotte because they're from Rochester. They got in trouble.
See, flat earthers are ignorant. They're dumb as dog shit. They're the dumbest people on the planet. But they think that if they say they're Christian, right? Well, I'm a Christian flat earther. Oh shit! What the fuck? I think I got a loose cable on my television or my monitor. They want to be called Christian because that makes them morally superior. Because all flat earthers are just scumbags, just fucking low life fucking scumbags, the dumbest on the planet, the most morally depraved people on the planet. But they think if they call themselves Christian flat earthers, then they'll have some moral superiority and they won't feel like scumbags. But it doesn't matter how you feel; it's what you are.
Trouble with the law up there. So that mom and dad left the New York State, left Rochester behind, and brought the kids down, put them in Catholic school down south. That's their punishment.
Oh man, well that area before you hop over what they call the Freedom Bridge, it's a dump. It's really bad. It's
and with a name like Freedom Bridge, come on.
I went there. Now I look at the Old Testament like a history book, and so I went and read it and like a history.
I mean, this is supposed to be about deplorable ink or deplorable elk and creaky blinder. So when are you going to get to that, Roger?
People are like,
We'll
okay,
stop
they
for a
broke,
second.
they
We got
broke everything down.
we got a visitor in the back. His name is Geo Land. Who is that? Hey, Geo, turn your camera on so we can see you. I'm not going to let anybody in. Did he type something in the back chat?
Yeah.
No camera. Okay, well,
Sorry,
that
man.
could be a problem. Yeah. Who are you anyway?
You
Do I know you?
You got to go in a little.
Why would that be a problem, Roger, if someone doesn't have a camera? Why is that a problem?
Well, anyway.
Yeah,
It'd be a problem for a pussy.
I got to go to work, so I got to get ready and get my shit together. I got to work the close shift tonight, so I won't be back till tomorrow morning, and then I got to do the same thing again.
I did a little short hop yesterday, pick up, drop off. By the time I got back, I was dead. I fell asleep, so I woke up. Saw it was just ending when I clicked on the live.
What Geo is like Greek for land, right?
Geo means Earth, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like geometric is a measurement subvert.
Metric would be a measurement.
So he's a land. land. land.
Land.
I don't know. I didn't come up with really a screen name for myself. Maybe I should actually change my name to another. My channel names I made up.
Oh, I got an idea.
Roger should change his name to Vagina.
There you go.
On myself, like Welcome to Flat Earth, and I right when Nathan brought it up, I was there when I think it was either Chocolate or one of the two brought up that'd be a good name for the book. Would be Welcome to Flat Earth, and I'm like, okay, and I said, Nathan, hey, I actually talked to him back in Discord, like, can I use that name? He said, yeah. So that's why I named my channel. No, we don't hear you. Oh, he wants to know why I lie. What did I lie about, dude?
Always lying, Roger. Always lying.
Dude, what did I lie about? Give me one lie. Hey, go ahead.
Well, you've lied about my emails. You've misrepresented what I've said in my emails.
Lies.
Lies about
We have that on video.
your model, maybe? Is that what you're saying? Because your model has been proven so much.
We know how it's measured.
Yes, our model's been proven. Absolutely, Roger.
Yeah, we already.
And we understand physics enough that you know that you made
No, you don't, Roger. So whatever you're going to say, just don't say it. You do not understand physics, man.
have centrifugal forces and centrifugal forces to compensate for the fact we don't feel spin or rotation or anything else. So what did I lie about again?
You lied about understanding physics.
Each time I breathe, I lie. Wow.
Oh wow, man, you're lying every millimeter, every second, Roger. Lying, lies, all
I
lies.
should actually quit lying. I mean,
That's it.
Who is that? Who's fucking trolling him? Who is this person? Speak up. Speak up. Confess.
I'm lying to you, D-Man, right now.
How dare you?
Damn it, man. Yeah, I've been lying about everything. So I lied about like Duffy telling me that he would take me on TFE. I lied about that.
No, we believe he said he would take you on TFE if you had the money. We know he said that. But we do know you're lying about him refusing to push your GoFundMe on his show, on his channel, to recommend it. Right? We do know you're lying about that because you created it after they got back, Roger. See, we do know you're lying about that.
Although I have it recorded and I have all the emails that he sent me, I can show
All
that
lies, Roger. All lies. Horrible. How could you?
I know. Yeah. And we were
right. Did you have the money, Roger? Did you have the money? No, you didn't, did you? So you couldn't go with Will. Will wasn't going to pay your way.
looking for the truth and we'd end up lying about it.
No.
I mean, does he think that Will Duffy saying that he could go with Will? Was Will saying that he would pay his way? Is that what Roger thinks?
No, you weren't allowed to show the proof.
Yeah. Anyway, I kicked him.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
It's all lies. We all know you're lying, Roger. Come on.
Yeah, I was the one who pointed out that I spent $1,600 of a GoFundMe that I didn't even know I had, and I even revealed it live on a stream. So I must be lying about that.
Oh, come on, Roger. Jesus, how could you?
Yeah, I went out and borrowed money to put back in my savings account because I felt bad for spending it. That's my fault. I should have double checked the GoFundMe and how they deposited my money.
Yeah, that's true. It happens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and even.
I mean, did you not wonder where the extra money was coming from, Roger? Did that not occur to you that you check your bank balance and it says you have $8,000 or $152, and then like An hour later, you've got 300. You didn't wonder where that fucking money came from? Okay.
Even Aaron, John, or Aaron, it's not Armstrong. Aaron, what's his name? He came on here. Remember, he dropped that thing about the compass.
Yeah.
How they had the extra long needle for that one. What are those compasses called? They're called not directional, omnidirectional compass or something.
I don't know. It was a south something. South.
Yeah.
It was a compass for the south. They have to weight it.
Oh, he's got a new name now. He's going in. It's so no Antarctica. Yeah, I'm going to Antarctica, dude. That's the whole point. Well, maybe Punta Serenas. I'll get as close as to Antarctica as I can get. If you guys want to like give me a big chunk of money,
Yeah.
yeah.
What the hell?
I'll take out Antarctica. Yeah.
Send Roger money for his lies.
Yeah. I'm never going anywhere according to him now.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, a plane ticket up and back's only like I could probably do that plane ticket for a little over 3,000. That's not that much. I got enough.
It used to be a lot cheaper, dude. A lot cheaper.
I know. If you
Because of the
I'll
fuel
shop around
cost.
on the airlines and see if I can find something to get me down there cheap. I mean, they'll have like deals, like if they want to sell you a package deal.
This Jack Herrer is really harsh. It's really fucking harsh. This last stuff I bought.
Go to.
They're gonna have to put you in the storage with all the chickens.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to go back to Blue Dream because I really like it. I don't like this much.
Acme Tomato Company.
He's telling me to stop lying. Is this?
I mean, it's not the same Jack Herrer that I grew in San Francisco. That's for sure.
It's Sean Hawkins.
No, that's not me. I am not in your waiting room on your fucking live stream, man. That's not me.
Hey, D-Man, when was the last time I sucked you off? I don't remember doing that.
Obviously, I can't remember.
Yeah, just wondering. Yeah. We're not gay around here. Sorry, dude. All right. We're talking. Gay. Gay. Yeah, let's play some more of this. I'll kick him out in a second. Obviously.
But if you look into whenever you have time, just look into emergency landings.
What do you mean by emergency landing?
Like when say somebody's flying from Asia coming to LA,
yeah, they have to
and like if it's an emergency or something,
yeah.
and then see like the way they land, and then you gonna think like wow, that's not an emergency land. They went all the way out the way, and then you got to break down why did they do that? Why they go all the way out the way, and they say it's an emergency landing. That's what changed my mind.
Why would they go all the way?
Exactly. That's the point.
Exactly.
But why would that prove that there's this flat if you go?
Yeah, he's an idiot, isn't he? Look at it.
Yes, he's an idiot.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the shape. That's
Oh, this guy? No, this guy's the smartest guy in the room.
The flight where it's going over the azimuth compared.
The big dumb guy in the red shirt is a stupid piece of shit.
Compared to the globe.
Yeah, would definitely be different.
Yeah, why would that be? Why would they go out of their way? Because they're actually over a place they say they're not.
Yeah,
You retard.
I mean, look at the points where they actually stop when they have emergencies.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. He's just a normie. He doesn't know it. So he's just, he's just kind of, why? Well, he's never thought about it. I mean, it's like you're talking to somebody like that. What would be the thing that they would think of right off of the bat? Is why? Why would they lie? Why would they make this up? Why would they do it? I mean.
Well, they're lying about the Great Circle routes too, and I don't understand why Jaron did what he. Never mind, because he found
Who's lying about Great Circle routes, Roger? What the fuck are you talking about?
that out just by looking into the flights and the jet streams and stuff. I remember I watched a show he did on it not that long ago. He still got it up on his channel.
I used to like his show. The show was fun. I used to like it when Saab used to go on and they would say to shoot the shit with Mike and the other guy back in the day. It was pretty good because it was informational, but it was it was funny at the same time. It wasn't so serious.
Yeah. And I mean, I would be sitting back with what's his name, Austin, over on that side of on Rockfin, and I would toss them a couple of dollars, because they have like that. You could like send a chat, like a super chat. You can do that on Rockfin too. And I would get like $2, and I would say something, and Saad would read it out, or whoever was reading out that time. And
Money changes everything, my friend. Money changes everything.
And obviously, I think it's what happened with Jerry.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So you sold, man. All right.
Throw a little money.
Because if it was an emergency, a real emergency, wouldn't you go somewhere closer?
When you go somewhere closer?
And not somewhere out of the way?
And you're saying since it's flat, you go out of the way?
No. On a globe, when we see the emergency landing on the globe, it don't make sense.
Oh, because it's like this.
Yeah, so it's like farther. It's farther away.
Yeah.
D-man, the penny dropped. You see it? You got it. Take that long, dude.
Oh, it's weird. It's the distances they would have to go, the places they would have to go.
Yeah. Well, the one that stopped in Alaska, that's the one or Hawaii. Which one was it? I think it was Alaska or Hawaii. It would have been easier to stop in Alaska.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it.
Yeah, and I think that's what gave Eddie Banjo the idea to look into like emergency flights. Like, well, if he's looking at the azimuth, right, and he's comparing like distances from Hawaii to when you cross the Pacific, and they stop in Alaska. Why would they stop in Alaska?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Stop Lying is now this guy's name.
Yeah,
what am I lying about now?
Let them sit back there and nobody sees them anyway. Don't pay no mind. We're getting out of here anyway. Don't matter.
Money talks and bullshit walks. Yes,
Probably
Aaron,
monkey one of those fucking drunken tots in the middle of the day. Get a job.
Yeah, I ain't got time for it. Let's get back to the emergency landing.
So common sense would tell me that we're being lied to about the geography of our things.
Why lie to us about the Earth being round, though?
That's the big question.
I think it has to do with religion, but I'm not going to get into this whole conversation.
No, that's not the big question. No, dude, it's like, well, there's a pile of gold under the underground buried in the center of Central Park. But they're lying about it. What the fuck? That isn't a good example. But no, you make shit up, right? You make shit up, and then it's like you say they're lying about it. They don't want us to know, and it's, well, why would they cover it up? Oh, exactly. No, what the fuck, man? It's not a good question. It's a stupid question. It doesn't. It's not true.
Yeah.
No,
it's
is
a deep conversation.
It is interesting. Yeah. All of it. When you think about,
I mean, the answer to that is to hide God. That's what they think. They think that they need to, that they're trying to hide God from the world, when like you can't walk 50 feet without tripping over a Christian.
Taxes, like all just our.
They're trying to hide God. You think flat earthers worship a God that's so pathetically weak it can be defeated by NASA, by a bunch of fucking science hippies.
System in general, the government, like, and all that stuff. It will almost stretch you out so much because there's not much you can do.
Bro, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna watch this fight. Look up when we went to space to see Earth for the first time. Then look up Universal Studios, their logo. When was that made? And that should help you. Then research stuff on your own. Like, I don't care who.
Hey, asshole! Globes have been around since like the 1300s, man. First globe. The oldest known surviving terrestrial globe in the world is the Beheim globe, known as the Erdapfel. They're the Earth apple. This thing. How old do you think that is, dipshit? Doesn't have any Americas because it was finished just before Christopher Columbus returned from his 1492 journey. So 1490 to 1492 in Nuremberg, Germany. We've known that the Earth is a fucking sphere since way before this. So what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, they went to the outer space and they saw the moon, and that's when Universal Studios blah blah blah. Fuck. All Universal Studios had to do was just look at this thing. It's fucking idiots, man. So gullible.
Who knows the truth or who believes this or who believes that? I don't care anyway.
Yeah, I don't either.
But if you care,
They're just gullible as fuck. They'll believe any bullshit anybody tells them.
look up when Universal Studios made their logo and what their logo is, and then when was the first time.
It is also interesting. We know more
What's his
about
face?
our ocean, or we know more about, they say, space than we do our own ocean.
Yeah.
Right.
But my question is always like, why?
Yeah.
Right? Like, why would it
Can't
be
we
that
get?
way?
Yeah.
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 It's deep for sure.
Damn, his hair looks like a
Wow.
bird's.
Well, at least they're asking questions.
But I say it.
Yeah,
all.
I mean,
They-
it gets you
Well, they gonna hear
thinking.
you.
It gets you thinking, you know, because then you kind of do ask yourself, well, why? Why would they pull some kind of bullshit like that? Why would they have to redirect you to get you to not think about that measurement? Why would they get you to not do that? So I mean,
So his claim is that that we went to the moon, and then that's why Universal Studios changed their logo, right? That's what he says, right? But if you look at a history of the Universal Studios logo, see if we can make it a little bigger. It's been a globe since 1913, dumb fuck. I'm sure if we look at this closer, it's a picture of a globe as well. Yeah, this is a picture of a globe too. It just has UF over it. And then we got 1913. There's a globe. There's 1919 to 1923. Still a globe. 1923 to 31. Here we go. That's a little more defined. So what the fuck are you talking about, dumb fuck? Ignorant swine.
even these people, even these dipshits.
I
that
mean,
we run
Jesus
into on the
fucking
daily,
Christ, man.
You know what?
I mean, they just don't. All this guy had to do was just do that little bit of research, and he discovered that, oh shit, that thing that guy told me is bullshit. What else did he tell me that it's bullshit?
What's in it for them to go and push this bullshit when obviously they see the measurements and they
Yeah, Atlas. This thing was carved when? 2nd century. The year like 300. Statue's dated around 150 CE or AD. So what the fuck, man? We've known the Earth is this fucking sphere forever.
know the basis of it.
Yeah.
Why keep
We've known it's a sphere longer than we've known your mom.
pushing the shit? Why keep doing it when you clearly see it day in and day out that it isn't what you say it is? Well, you know, money
Yeah.
changes everything.
Well, they're doing it.
I mean, these guys, you know about Plato's cave, right? You know about Plato's cave, where everybody in it, which is us, right? The rabble, the uninformed, they're just looking at. It's a completely dark cave, but there's light coming in from the outside. And it casts and the things that are moving outside cast shadows on the wall. And flat earthers are just watching the wall. That's reality to them. That's what they think is out there, is just shadows. But then the rest of the world has already left the cave. They've already gone outside, and they're the ones casting the shadows. Flat earthers are the ones still in the cave who haven't gone outside. They refused, Actually, flat earthers already went outside, but they went back in the cave. That's what flat earthers have done. They deliberately went back into Plato's cave. They're just looking at the shadows, making shadow puppets, right? Congratulating each other on the quality of the puppets.
To direct everybody's attention away from the politics that are behind nothing.
Yeah. Well, money,
and they
flex,
spend a
power,
lot of money.
control. You know, it's
And
not surprising.
JJ said hashtag why I would lie.
Yeah.
They just have to be dumb. They want to be dumb. They don't want to be smart. They don't want to know what's out there.
Many swear that there's some kind of
It's fucking sad, man. It's fucking sad.
Too, aren't they? Think about it. I mean, a lot of
it's going all over the place, going everywhere. So, I mean, it's money laundering if you kind of think about it. You take the money, you say you're going to do something. Oh, it's for this, it's for that, it's for this. And you can transfer that money and move it around to another company, to a moose, to another company, to another. Oh, to build a laser, because it's money. It's money laundering.
I want to give props to Rampage, though. He did, instead of saying science, he said, "Why would they lie about the geography?"
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
He's on the same page. Yeah.
I mean, it is geography.
A perpetuating core, And they have to add magnetism to it to actually make it work like they think it does to create the magnetic field around the Earth.
Kind of like how they have to add power to the.
They have to add stuff to stuff. They have to add stuff. They have to add magnetism to the Earth. What the fuck are you talking about? They have to add magnetism to the Earth to get it to work. Who is this? Who's they? Who is the person that's adding magnetism to the Earth, dumb fuck? Are you serious, Roger?
The power to the that fucking swinging bullshit thing that everybody's ever seen at every science museum.
The Foucaults.
Yeah, the Foucaults pendulum. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, that proven science?
No, it's totally just happening naturally. But hold on, let me plug into the wall.
Wait.
No, you don't have to power them for them to work, dipshit. The only power going to them is the motor that keeps them swinging in the same direction. Doesn't change their trajectory, stupid. It just keeps it swinging in the direction it wants to go in. It's unidirectional. Anywhere you are, any orientation you are inside that ring, that electromagnetic ring, that electrical impulse is going to point you toward the center. It's not going to move you off trajectory. It's going to keep you going in the direction that you're traveling. Fucking, you dumb motherfucker.
Got to look into the big ones, like the ones that they got in, like at the Eiffel Tower. They have one.
I mean, they're the dumbest people on earth, and they fucking call smart people and science stupid. They're just the worst humans.
There, I think.
I mean, it's so fucking sad.
Supposedly, that's the first. That's the one he originally made.
I saw one at the Boston Science Museum. I asked the guy, "Can I look underneath it?" He said no, and I just walked away. I knew it was powered. So
yeah, got to keep it rolling. Got to keep the motion.
I mean, naturally, I'm just gonna. My mind thinks that way. Can we look underneath it? No. Okay.
Hey, do you think that like if a chicken's inside of a chicken coop and there's lights in the chicken coop and there's a cord coming from the chicken coop, you think you think the chicken is electrical powered? Think that chicken is powered by electricity?
It just waltzed away. Yeah,
well, thanks for the entertainment, guys. Appreciate it. And who are you are in the back chat, whatever.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, see you. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get.
All right, fuck this guy. All right, that's it for now. We'll talk to you later. I'm gonna I have to go to the store first, but when I get back, I'm going to start a ginger bug. I bought a big bag of sugar the other day for mainly for kombucha. But I'm going to do the ginger bug. Just takes a few days. And it's like really concentrated ginger. And you can like mix it with water, let it ferment a little further and create fizz. And you've got like a tasty ginger beverage that's good for your gut. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to get something sweet. Like I like bought one of these yesterday. The Milky Way Dark or Midnight. The Milky Way Midnight Dark Chocolate. Those are really good. I like Milky Way Midnight bars. So, but yeah, I'm going to start the ginger bug. Start one going and see how that goes. I'm going to have to buy another jar. I might wait. Yeah, I might wait. No, I got to have a jar somewhere. I've got those two for kombucha, but I don't want to use one of them up for something else. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll buy a big jar of pickles. All right, later, guys. Be seeing you.